Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Time for Tidbit Tuesdays again. So this week, I thought I would give some clarification on deductibles, copays, and out of pocket maximums. I had a client call me this week that did not understand why they were receiving bills and why their deductible was not met this year. So this particular client had surgery last year, and the surgery didn't get billed for months and months, well into 2023. And the client was under the impression, since it wasn't billed to 2023, all the charges, deductibles, all that stuff went toward the 2023 deductible, which is not the case. The charges go to your deductible based on the date of service. Now, insurance only has 180 days to bill your insurance, but even if it carries over into the next calendar year, the service is retro back to the date of service, and they apply deductibles, copays, out-of-pocket max to that year that the services were done. So the other question the client had for me is like, I know I met my $2,000 deductible. Why am I still getting all these bills? Well, most plans have a deductible, which means you meet the deductible. Again, it depends on the plan, but when you meet a deductible, usually deductibles apply to surgeries, sometimes labs, outpatient procedures, in-hospital things, sometimes even ER, which means your plan does not usually pay anything until you meet the deductible, but then you usually have co-insurance. So there are so many different plans out there. Yes, you can have an all-in deductible plan where when you meet the deductible, that's the same as your out-of-pocket max. And once you meet that deductible, everything's paid at 100% in network. So if you have a deductible plan, so in this instance, the deductible is $2,000, the out-of-pocket max is $9,100. So what does that mean? That means the client is on the hook for the $2,000 plus additional charges up to $9,100 that they have to pay out of pocket. So that's where the out-of-pocket max comes into play. If you happen to have a zero deductible plan, then all the copays you're paying actually apply to your out-of-pocket max. Where generally, if you have a deductible plan, copays often do not apply to your out-of-pocket max. So, not to be confusing, but what I tell all my clients, one, when you receive a bill from a provider, check in your portal with your insurance company, make sure the claim is processed correctly, and compare what the bill you receive says versus what the insurance says you owe. Those amounts need to match because sometimes the provider doesn't adjust things off and they could send you a bill for more than you actually owe. They cannot charge you more than what the insurance says you owe, bottom line. So you want to check that. Two, you want to make sure that what year the charges were for, so that you know whether or not you're looking at last year's billing, this year's billing, where you are with deductibles. Look at the other thing you can do besides your portal is all major medical plans have a summary of benefits, which is actually in your portal. And if you're not sure where to look for that, you can usually ask me, I can tell you, or I can send it to you when I enroll you in a plan. Your summary of benefits is about a 10-page document that's really handy to have in place when you want to look up and see what's covered. I don't expect everyone to memorize their plans because I don't even have all the plans memorized, and I always look at people's summary of benefits before I give them information. So the summary of benefits, one column will say, if you need x-rays, the next column will say in network, and do you have to meet a deductible or is it a copay? Out of network, if there's any coverage at all. And then there's also another comment column that says sometimes pre-authorization is required, sometimes it's limited to so many things, like if chiropractor is covered, usually it'll say there's a maximum of so many visits they'll pay for. Those are the things that are on that document. Yes, you can get your actual plan, which is probably 100 pages, but the summary of benefits is a really good handy tool that you can use as a resource if you have something up and coming. Also, to make sure your doctor's office charges you the right copay if you do have a copay. That happens a lot too, where there's so many different plans. The doctor's office does not give you the right amount, and it's always good to know what your copay is in those instances. So this is just something you have to learn about your plan if you don't want to overpay. Because if you receive a bill and just pay it, you may be paying for services you don't need to pay for. Please don't do that. And again, never pay the first bill, but you want to confirm that insurance has processed it, the amounts match, and then, of course, you can always play the negotiation game, which I teach all my clients. Just because insurance says you owe it doesn't mean that's what you have to pay the provider. You can if you feel like it's reasonable, or again, you can wait till it goes to collections and then see if you can bargain with them and get that reduced. So, until next week, peace out.